So here is the old car. Got hit, obviously. Major crunching. I've already stripped it of a lot of stuff, parts that I could save, whatnot, but you'll see here the reverse damage from where it hit right there. Pumped up on the curb. Sweet curb rash. All the way around. Nice big chunk. Thank you, chunk. Then, yeah, so frame's bent. Nothing's gonna close right. Like I said, starting to strip some of the parts off from the old one. I just got this thing running perfect. Some butthead. I had to bend this back. This is actually bent way down. See, hit it. That's from underneath the car in front of him. Hood's over here. Had to bend it quite a bit to get it back to the point where I could close it to get it towed. But yeah, not a lot of curb rash on the other tires, so I should be able to save them. Butthead just nailed it back there. Driving home 12:30 in the morning, something like that. Came across the corner on his phone, drunk. God knows what happened. Nailed it. That's that. So this is the 89 LX. Nothing big. Had D15 B2. Just great. Upgraded it from OBD0 to OBD1. Different thought about it. Had a cold air intake on there. Did the evap. Got rid of all that stuff. Put a upgraded it. Did the MPFI swap. Rewired the harness, etc. Fuel pressure regulator. Headers. That's a SI. Tranny. SIEX tranny. Yeah, it was a B2. Turned it into a B7 essentially. Gone through a couple brake master cylinders. Yeah, I just had this thing, got it all timed up perfectly. Finally got it running smooth. New tires, redid all the suspension. It's all brand new back in there. Tire rods. New rack and pinion inners. Outer tie rods, Moog, whatever. Wheel hub bearings, all that jazz. Back on Arnie, got upper control arms and the ball joint replaced. These are Progress coilovers, 350, 250, in case you're wondering. Yeah, got brand new calipers, hose lines, redid everything. Got the backs going, brakes, disc brakes, new calipers, lines, e-brakes, all that stuff. Full new exhaust down here, hiding a piece of cardboard, apparently. Yeah, totally bitching. Totally bitching. I just got my new energy wheel hub on there. Had it for about 2 weeks. Matched the maroon interior, which is single tone. It's not the world's best interior, but it's definitely not the world's worst interior. There's been a lot of things that I wanted to do to this car that I was really putting off, and now I'm not going to have to do, which is kind of nice. But I did put a new carpet in there after I found mushrooms one day. Turned the steering wheel. I have cloth on the ceiling up there. Replaced it. Got these. These are great if you hit these with a heat gun. That vinyl will shrink right back up. They're all just gnarly. Shrunk it right back up. But yeah, this was the driver's seat. Just swapped them out. Yep. I had to switch the seat belts to the seatbelt bolts to the floor too. But yeah, I had it all decked out with the 94 Integra and the 94 Integra center console in there. That was fun. Had a fire extinguisher in there too. But yeah, oh yeah, brand new engine mounts in there. Just had those all done. Got literally everything that's underneath the car that was rubber is redone. All the way down to the radial supports. It's all Moog. Nice Moog or Moog suspension stuff. Beck Arney Beck Arnley. I love that company. Good high quality stuff, decent price. Yeah, just got everything up and running, going great. Even had the projection headlights in there. HIDs. And some butthead not paying attention on a nice rainy Seattle night. Decided to... Oh, I was checking out new colors too. I just got done painting the roof a British Racing green. Metallic, sparkly. I was working on the trunk. Had it all sanded, primed, bondoed and everything. Good to go. All I needed to do is decide on a final color. But yeah, it was all sanded and polished and ready to go. Eesh. But after, this was September 8th, 2018 that happened. Today is November 24th. And I just bought this guy yesterday. Brand new white, that's a D16Y7 in there. It's supposed to be a 16A6, but apparently they switched it out. We'll get back to that. Nice rims, new tires. Nothing crazy. We found out the power window doesn't quite work. This window won't roll down via power wise. The door handle sticks. Not that one. Seatbelts work. Door handle sticks. This one stays up for some reason. Not sure why. Drum brakes in the back. Gonna have to do that. No biggie. The back looks alright. There's some tape on there. Looks like it was broken at one point. Got replaced. Little tiny bit of rust around the edge. This looks like it's bubbling out a little bit. That's probably just a clip issue. I can use the older one off the 70 or the 89. But got good curvature. No major dings. Trunk isn't closed all the way. It does close all the way. A little more tape over here. Looks like somebody backed into something at some point, and then 15x6s on these guys. A little more rust. Just little spots of rust here and there. The trimming, we have to pull that off. The top one, yeah. Top one looks kind of gross. On the 89, the bottom one looks awesome. Those look brand new, all the way across. The top ones are starting to go. Probably leave the windshield one until I replace the windshield. If there's no cracks in it, so I don't know if I will. The top ones are going to come off, and I'll paint it nice matte black. Because I'm going to put the things on here anyways. The wind visors on there anyways. In case you're wondering, these are actually really easy to peel off. I always wondered, like, if they're hard or easy to peel off. They actually come off really easy. Anyways, yeah, no dents in the hood. So you got good lines, good clean lines. In the engine, I noticed a couple things. Apparently they said it was supposed to be rebuilt. And it's a D16Y7. So it is a 1.6 liter, and I believe these are 106 horsepower, 98 torque, if I remember right, as opposed to the D15 V2, which is, I believe, 92 horsepower, like 84 foot-pounds. I don't know. Anyways, I reckon I got that probably with all the upgrades and stuff. I reckon I probably got that up to about where this Y7's at right here. But yeah. So got my stethoscope out because it was knocking. It's got a rod knock, which is awesome. Haven't decided whether or not I want to fix it or not. but if you can see down in there, there's some, that is the piston head down there, which it's not focusing on. You can't really see it, but there's coolant. Trying to wiggle it around a little bit. There's coolant sitting on the piston head. The other ones are dry. A little dirty. They're dry. These are in order here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's nice and wet. It was wet, it dried off. These don't look like brand new. But it could just be because how dirty these are. I don't know. But you can see that there's a head gasket right there, and it looks pretty new still. It's got that nice blue color to it. But when you pull the oil dipstick, dun dun dun, that is coolant in the oil. That's exactly what that is. In case you're wondering what it looks like. So yeah, let's go drop the pan. I haven't decided if I'm just gonna get rid of this thing or actually try and fix it. It's gonna be a lot to fix it. Okay, head gasket, probably bearings. I have to pull it apart and let it dry out. That's just a better way to go about that. Probably just gonna end up swapping. Might even just throw this engine directly. Say screw it, go back in time a little bit. Put the 89 into the 1990 EX. Yep, that's been replaced. Glass is still nice, but I have old LX tranny spider projections, which are nicer than I thought they were going to be. They weren't. They got a couple of scratches on them from the accident, but nothing that I can't save. The mounts on them are screwed up, but that's okay because I'm going to have to transfer the mounts that sit inside the bevel here, which I replaced. I took them all out. I popped out all the weld mounts, put in double-sided bolts. It's all new. Tore that all out. That was like one of the first things I did. Can't believe I did it. Now looking back on it, I'm like, that was like one of the easiest things I've done, you know? Spending 4 years trying to restore this, bring it up a little bit in power, but mainly just restore it back to being a really nice car. With all new suspension and stuff, but, you know, took out the AC. That lives in Germany now. A lot of stuff went to Florida. A lot of stuff went to, because as I'm selling the parts, as I was taking them off and fixing them, I was selling the parts. And a lot of stuff went to Florida. But it's all over the world. Germany, Canada, Spain, Puerto Rico. Right after the hurricane hit, like a week later, I sold my car bra to somebody in Puerto Rico. I was like, really, dude? Puerto Rico? You guys got mass problems. And you're buying car bra. Some people were better off, I guess. Nice little hover. Did the wire harness myself. Darn proud of it. Yep. Sir. But yeah. So now it's on to this one. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this engine. But you will find out because I'm on the case. Not a lot of videos out there about doing stuff on these EF Civics. So I'm gonna give it a shot. Alright, till next time.